Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 18 of the final season of Supergirl. Last week's episode saw Lex and Nixley teaming up and facing off against the team as we learned a little bit more about Lex's relationship with Nixley from his future. So I was a little confused in the episode. Maybe you guys can kind of help me out. So is this our Lex? Is our Lex still like missing, or did our Lex run away to the future, have this life with Nixley in the future, and then come back to help her with her plans in his/her past? Or are there two Lexes somewhere in the world right now? I'm a little confused on that a little bit. But either way, Lex is in love with Nixley and he's trying to help her with her quest for the totems and to take down Supergirl and all that jazz. So we're seeing an interesting side of Lex. It's a lot of fun. John Cryer just kills it, and I think him and Nixley as a duo is actually kind of interesting. Definitely not the direction I would have ever taken Lex in, but they're just such like an on-screen powerhouse when it comes to their performances. They just chew up every scene that they're in, and I had a lot of fun with them in particular. And you know, he sacrificed himself, so it's legit. He let a totem get away just so he could save Nixley. So it's like, it is what it is. So I'm curious to see where things go going forward. So we'll just have to see for ourselves. So guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check that out over Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, get access to that as well. It's just one of the ways you can support the channel. Another way is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, because helping these videos get that engagement really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it, guys. With that all said and done out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into this week's episode. Here we go.
Lex is building a Lexosuit army?
And Otis told you this in an alley.
What if Otis spilling the tea is just another one of Lex's tricks?
Well, then we just use that to our advantage. I can create a data interception.
I feel like Otis would be that dumb, though.
Oh no, Esme had some trouble at school. She's okay. Kelly's gonna pick her up. I should go.
From billionaire Lex Luthor.
I will make oceans burn. The skies above turn black.
Oh.
We shall rule together, my love. Seems TACO reporter William Day has leaked Lex's private journal.
What? Oh, Andrea, what have you done?
Derek, I know the heart wants what the heart wants, but it seems Lex Luthor's heart wants a psychopath.
What's next? Cutesy couple name? I know. Lex Lee.
Will nail gun their dribble spouting tongues to their pin heads.
Looks like someone should have hidden his diary a little better.
Gracias. Ciao.
You had no right using my byline.
The journal is the proof that you wanted.
But this makes them look like a joke. And in doing so, people may forget how dangerous they really are. I became a journalist to tell real stories, to report the truth.
Stand up, William.
Your pathological obsession to be number one made you selfish and short-sighted. What's important?
God, burn into her, man. God.
And you, Andrea Rojas, stand for nothing.
I mean, that's all they've done with her this season, is just like tear her down. I'm just glad she's like getting it thrown in her face, so maybe she can come back from it, because I thought she had some damn integrity last season. Maybe I'm just not remembering.
Security free. Get the dream totem.
That's impossible. The home totem?
Sweet dreams.
Man, like, Brainy's been so flippy and floppy and jumpy this season, man. He's been getting into it. Oh, damn, they snatched that thing up and got out of there. You know, these totems just remind me of the Zeo crystals from Power Rangers.
I can use the dream totem to help me pinpoint the ship's location while Lena retracts the Lexosuits.
Esme, what's this back here? Did someone draw on you?
You seem distressed, Quirrell.
We haven't had this happen in a while.
In order to save the big brain, I've been called upon to merge with it. If I do so, I will cease to exist. So will you. We will exist. Maybe not as ourselves, but as part of something greater. I am a part of something greater. And this time, I have a family. I'm in love. It is unfortunate that you are burdened with feeling so much.
Truth totem. Of course. The camera never lies. Classics.
That looks like one of the same cameras that's in the Superman Lois set that Jordan likes fidgeting with on set.
I want power because I want to be free. I never again want to be at the mercy of others. Not good enough, hey? Huh. Fine. Until I say something you whispers like, you're going to keep me here. Well, joke's on you. Because I'm used to being alone. But I don't want to be. I want to have someone close to me.
You have performed admirably.
So will she be able to like just tell who's lying to her, who's telling the truth?
Out of hand, so we're just gonna run some tests and get to the bottom of it.
I'm sorry, Esme. My powers got a little overwhelming at times too when I was little. Those glasses that Mom and Dad gave me when we were little, something like that could help Esme.
She had power dampeners before when she was at that terrible group home. I'm not gonna control her like that.
No, it's not about control. I could just give her some.
So guys, just a random little thing. My girlfriend showed me this video, one of Amanda the Jedi's videos, where she reviewed an old movie that happened to have Chyler Leigh in it, called Kickboxer Academy or Kickboxing Academy. I forget which. Look it up. Look it up. Oh my God. That's all I can think about right now.
It's just you're raising a child with powers now, and there's no way for you to fully grasp what that feels like.
She's my daughter, and I am raising her. And apparently, we need to set some ground rules here. Don't tell me how to raise my kid.
That didn't go according to plan. Also, if you're a Power Rangers fan, you'll see another familiar face in there. And that familiar face is related to Chyler. And they did not think about it enough about the roles that these two were cast in the same movie. Anyway, leave the rest up to you guys.
Thought you might need a little pick-me-up after your ordeal passing the truth gauntlet.
I told you. It was easy.
And yet, you haven't seemed like yourself since. What are you doing?
Making sure of your intent. I have the powers of the truth totem, so...
My only desire is to rule by your side while destroying everyone who gets in our way. Betraying you is inconceivable. And I know I can do this for you because I have. It is my only desire.
Alrighty then.
Did I pass?
You've performed admirably.
Andrea, hi. I'm a little busy right now.
Do you think I'm a callous, narcissistic monster?
What a way to start a conversation.
I am all for taking my brother down, but you have to be careful that you don't fall back into bad behaviors. But you can't betray someone like William just to promote yourself.
That's not why I did it.
Then why did you do it?
Man, Lena's one of my favorite characters in this show, man. Except for, you know, that little hiccup in her brain last season.
I'm playing hide and seek with my mom. Do you see her?
I think it's safe to come out.
My school's having a baking competition. I'm making chocolate roulade, just like you.
I think anyone who doesn't like chocolate roulade is a dodo bird.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Hey, Kara. We just gotta hit off Maxim's ship.
John, there's no sign of Lex or Nixley. Anything?
Dude. Mitch has one too.
Wait, where'd you go?
Well, that was short-lived. Sorry, Mitch.
Oxygen level critical.
He gave her his suit.
Self-destruct in 10, 9, 4.
Supergirl,
Well, damn. So now they have all of the found totems so far.
Our sitter just called out sick with a stomach flu, so you'll only have Alex.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll take care of Esme. She and I have a Baker's bond, right?
I just want to make sure we're okay after. I'm really sorry I overstepped.
I'm sorry that I reacted so harshly.
Esme's really lucky to have you.
You're a seriously good sister.
If you'd rather be alone, I can...
No, don't leave. I'm actually quite tired of being alone. The longer you're around, the more you put yourself at risk. It's foolish and weak. And I'm running out of reasons not to trust you. I don't have my magic. My only other ally is a moronic former zookeeper. I don't have anything to offer you.
I love you, Nixley. And that is not something that comes naturally to me.
Nor to me.
I think you may want to take a look at that.
The love totem.
You make a good assistant, Baker.
Well, it's an honor to serve. What do you say?
Man, I really like William this season, dude. Not that I ever did like him, but like they've just made him like shine this season, man.
How about a little game of hide and seek? Let's see if you can find the best hiding spot you can in John's office, okay?
Challenge accepted.
Ah, William Day. Sounds like your time is up.
Don't you dare.
I caught your little story about my journal. Didn't your mother teach you it's not nice to take things that don't belong to you? We're looking for a girl. She's Daralian, about yay tall, cute as a button.
Not here.
He lies.
This is what Supergirl and her chums call their lair. Seems remarkably underwhelming. I assure you, I have her best interest at heart.
Find that hard to believe coming from a man who once burned down part of a children's hospital.
Touche. You really had a lot of guts publishing my journal.
That's the thing. You'll never understand, Lex. You're just a sad shell of a man.
Says the paperboy.
Do I know you?
I'm a friend of your mum's.
Where's William?
Oh, he had to go back to work. You and I ought to go have ourselves a little tea party. Would you like that, Esme? We're gonna have the grandest time. I've got her.
Oh. Looks like we have what we need. I'll take my leave. I just remembered one last thing I had to do.
Ah.
That was for leaking my journal. Your shameful little back alley meeting with Otis. I arranged that. When my dear sister used her data interception program to track my Lexosuits, she unknowingly activated a Trojan virus that infected the computer here. See, I had to prevent your friends from understanding how important the little girl was until I got what I wanted. I win.
Wow.
John! John! He's dead. Esme's gone. Oh my God.
Well, all that hyping up I did for William, man. Fucking God I don't know, man. I was worried. There was all the signs he was with Lex and the Andrea thing. Oh, fuck. I knew that was coming. I should have known that was coming. God damn. I feel like this was actually one of the more strongly written episodes that they've had in a while. From the way things had paced out, it was really just kind of like laying the groundwork for the final 2 episodes for 19 and 20. The conversations between Lena and Andrea, all the stuff with Nixley and Lex. Man, the scenes with Nia and Brainy were also really tough. Those were heartbreaking too, especially when she dreamed him leaving. Damn, man, I didn't expect like such an impact out of this episode. They really let you linger in all these nice, sweet, soft moments. They've been giving William so much this season. So many great moments, so many great things to do. These nice little conversations, him and his talk about integrity and all that stuff with Andrea and him pushing back and, you know, living up to his word and his work and his morals straight to the end. Man, it was all just chess pieces to get here. And it worked. Even all the way up to him just, you know, offering to babysit for Esme, man. Like, they put William in everybody's crosshairs and by, like, building up all these, like, nice moments with him. Damn. Yeah, I messed it up quite a bit this episode, especially when the William moment hit. I was like, okay, whew, Lex is leaving. But then he stepped back in. Because I was waiting for it. I was like, Lex is going to kill him. Lex is going to kill him. The first brief moment, I thought, okay, nah, they're not going to do it. When he stepped out. And then he came back in. Pap, pap, pap. And that was harsh for the show, I think. Like, especially lingering on him like that. And then the video to Andrea. It's Andrea's fault, too. Because like he said, oh, and this is for leaking my journal. Which, as we know, was her. As William knew it was her, but he didn't back down. He stood by it and stood up to Lex. Brainy's got to merge with the big brain, return to the future, and join with it to save all the Kaluans. I hope they find another way out of that, but we'll have to wait and find out. They have one more totem down. They got another totem back, at least. It seems like Nixley and Lex. And I feel like Lex should be able to assume where they probably put everything, like, since they put all of them in the same location at the Fortress of Solitude. So, one-stop shop. But guys, well, I don't know what else to really say on this episode. I thought it was like all the performances I thought were great. It had a lot of emotional moments. It was actually fairly decently written compared to like what we've seen before, the bar for the show. Some great moments in here. Damn. Yeah, on a lighter note, check out Kickboxing Academy with Chyler Leigh and her brother. Because yeah, she was cast opposite her brother in a romantic relationship in that movie, and after Amanda the Jedi talked about that, after seeing that video, that was one of the things I couldn't get out of my mind because I've been thinking about it, because he's Andros in Power Rangers in Space. So like, and it's not, I didn't know about this, and it was so funny. It's so weird little fact to learn. That's some committed acting for such a shitty movie. Oh, but yeah, anyway, guys, this was a interesting episode. Fairly, oh man, I'm still kind of like jarred by that. They really made me like love William this season, man. So that sucks. That hurts, man. We'll see what happens moving forward, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, check it out over on Patreon, or become a member here on the channel. It gets you access to that as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Join our Discord. We could talk about it there. Links to that on my socials are down below. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Share, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your support. But guys, I'll see you all next week with the next episode of Supergirl. Take care, everybody.